Remember the first time you walked onto IUP's campus, the first day of fall semester as a freshman? Did you know anyone in your classes? Did you recognize anyone walking by? Who did you get lunch with? Well, imagine having 40 plus friends who cannot wait to see you as soon as you step foot on campus. This was my experience last fall when I transferred to IUP. I knew no one except my 3 roommates, and it's safe to say I was lonely. For a while I was homesick until I received a bid from Delta Phi Epsilon. After that day, I knew at least one person in my classes. People recognized me as I walked through the Oak Grove, and I had someone to eat lunch with every single day. Experts believe that approximately 9 million students across the country join a fraternity or sorority. Hi, my name is Michaela, and today I'd like to talk to you about first, the experiences of a social sorority, secondly, how to join, and thirdly, how you can benefit from joining a Greek organization. I'll begin by telling you my experiences in my social sorority, Delta Phi Epsilon. When I transferred to IUP last fall, I knew no one. I was 5 hours away from home and previously had the worst freshman year you could imagine at my last college. My sister went Greek, and when she was in college, and encouraged me to investigate it, as she made many lifelong friends and memories. So, I went way out of my comfort zone and decided to go to fall recruitment. I knew as soon as I walked through the doors of Delta Phi Epsilon that this was going to be my new home. I immediately felt welcomed and did not have to pretend to be someone I was not. I even ended up talking to the girl who became my big for over an hour. That semester, I got to know 40 of the most amazing girls. Now, I know what you're thinking. A sorority? Really? They're just the stereotypical party girls who are shallow and stuck up all the time. However, this is not the case at IUP. Delta Phi Epsilon, in particular, does a lot of work for their philanthropies, Anorexia Nervosa and Associated Disorders, and the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. We also work with the Humane Society, blood drives, fundraisers, and other organizations' philanthropies. Once you join a sorority or fraternity, the rest of Greek life knows who you are. And although I chose Delta Phi Epsilon, whenever I see another girl from a different sorority, we greet each other with nothing but kindness. Greek life as a whole is also a big family, so there's rarely any drama or hostility, but when there is always dealt with accordingly. My sisters and I have also heard from different sororities and fraternities that our sorority is the most down-to-earth and the most chillest. I can attest to this because our sisters are like family. We all have a lot in common and respect each other when we disagree. Now, I know another concern is time and money. Yes, sororities require lots of time and dedication, but you're doing things with your best friends, so it doesn't even feel like you're putting in a lot of time. Dues can be a lot, however. We are one of the cheaper sororities on campus, and once you become an initiated member, the cost goes down greatly. New members and even initiated sisters can work with our Vice President of Operations to set up payment plans and any additional needs to pay for dues. Another big topic on campus regarding Greek life is hazing. I know when I joined, this was what I was most afraid of. However, Delta Phi Epsilon has a strict zero hazing rule from headquarters. When I heard this, I said to myself, yeah, okay, sure, no hazing, expecting there to be a tiny bit here and there. To my surprise and delight, there has absolutely been no hazing. My sisters take hazing seriously and would never want to hurt anyone they call a sister. Now, if you or anyone you know would like to join Delta Phi Epsilon, I would recommend coming to Meet the Greeks Wednesday, August 28th, and Open House Day 1 on Saturday, September 14th. If you cannot attend these events, we will have continuous open bidding events from September 16th to the 20th. If you're eligible, I would join in the fall because we are currently 6 members away from reaching total and space is limited. However, we always recruit in the spring, so do not be discouraged if you do not receive a bid. It is nothing personal. To get more information about these dates, please contact our Vice President of Recruitment, Christina Sable, at 724-777-9631. Joining a sorority can be a lot of work, but let's say you receive a bid and you accept it. There are many benefits you receive when joining. Firstly, joining any organization looks good on a resume. Networking is also a huge benefit from joining a sorority. Not only will you have sisters from your chapter, but you will have sisters from chapters all over the world who are looking forward to working with you. You will also be working with different philanthropies that will help build your character and experience. Secondly, you will have a lifelong group of friends. I can confidently say that for the year I've been in my sorority, that I have met girls who will be my bridesmaids at my wedding, aunts to my children, and friends I will grow old with. I even got matching tattoos with one of my pledge sisters before we got initiated. We just knew we'd be best friends for life, and now we have to be. Each sister is uniquely different, and each day I find something connecting us, making us grow closer. There's a reassuring feeling to know I have 40 friends who will support me no matter what. As you can see, joining Delta Phi Epsilon has been one of the best decisions I've made in my life, and approximately 9 million other students made the same decision to go Greek. I've had the pleasure today to talk to you about the amazing memories you'll make with friends, fall recruitment details, and how you can professionally benefit from joining. What if someone you knew was that nervous college freshman wanting to make friends but didn't know how? What if you could meet your lifelong best friend and create the best memories with them? Although I'm just a junior, I dread graduating because I know I will not be around the amazing 40 women I've grown to know. However, even though 50% of my sisters live in Pennsylvania and I'm from Maryland, I know I can always rely on them because Delta Phi Epsilon isn't for 4 years, it's for life.